Hi, I am Muthu Sundharm. I'm working as a service delivery director in the private organization, and I purchased the house in Hiranandani. So we would like to do the interior work. That's where our journey starts with the DesignQube. I just Google it to find out the best the interior that suits for me. So the DesignQube was the first thing which I checked in that Google. Yeah, it was Johnny has take a couple of revisions, and Anand and team they're patient enough to go through the revision. So we had a multiple discussions, and we shared the plan and electrical fitting, etc. So they come up with the ideas and design. Then we discussed and we deliberate. So which one is required and how we can take it forward. So it was a quite interesting discussions which we have. That's a fruitful discussion. So that resulted the final outcome. Yes. The coding procedure was transparent, that would I say, and so they given the code, and there were questions, so that all the questions have been clarified, and also that it's more of the value proposition, saying that the discussion starts like this, and how we can effectively make this things work. This is my budget, but I want this design, so how we can compromise without quality. So there are suggestions. So during that stage also, the quotation stage also, we did some revisions. So we said like, no, we can go for rather X design to Y design. So those discussions happened. So that resulted, and also I got some value added feedback like soft closing, etc. for that same price. So yes, they visited the site and they took all the measurements. So whatever we did on the design side, and they come, and so during the time the advantages, like we could really see whether whatever design we have drafted, whether it works for the site or not site. So there were a few changes also, which changes done during the team. So that is the flexibility which I would like to recommend that approach, because that's where we feel. So once that has been decided, and during the execution we didn't have any confusions. So that process is really good. I appreciate the process. Honestly, that DesignQube was the first one. Then after that, we tried for the two people, okay, and but the kind of rapport which we established with the DesignQube, it's like it's more of I would say like our family met Anand first time, and it's like Anand took like his personal project. So he started giving us suggestions based on the culture or customs which we follow. He could understand, and he started giving like whatever he adopted his house. So most of the things were suited for us. So that kind of the personal rapport has been created. So that is why it's not like no, we discussed this and that, but the kind of the care and the suggestions coming up, so that our mind didn't go anywhere else. So that's. The quality maintained, so whatever is promised, so it was delivered as per the specifications which has been agreed, and also the project management also quite good. So we get regular update in the WhatsApp group, though I was abroad during the execution time, so I used to get the update and what is happening. So the procedure is very transparent, and whenever there is a clarification at any time, even beyond the working hours also, I try to reach Vishnu or Narayana Swami, so his team, Anand's team, and they are answerable at any point of time, so that I got the required comfort. So. No. So we took the project for the woodwork. So we had initial discussions, and based on that, we took an option of doing the woodwork, and we got all the vendors contacts from Anand for the other the interior works like wallpapers or lighting, etc. So the project, which is the scope which has been taken, it was executed very well. So the work schedule is followed as per the plan. In fact, I think our project has been completed almost a week ahead. So that was a really good thing, and our friends and everybody is surprised that you've taken this project. Hopefully it will take 2 months or 3 months. But it was less than a month. The whole thing has been executed, and it's really appreciate that the work has been done by the DesignQube. Yeah, it's again it's been in a corporate, like any corporate, so we have a payment schedule, so which has been agreed in upfront, and it's been agreed by both parties. So that's transparency is there, and we made the payment as per the schedule, and there is no confusion on that. And whatever has been agreed to deliver, it has been delivered as per the plan. Yeah, one is with respect to the schedule. So there's a transparency, and both parties have been agreed, okay, this is what the payment I am going to do, how much I have to pay each stage. So that has been a very clear agreement. And also the flexibility is that no, you can pay online. So now nobody is preferred cash or whatever, so even we wanted the flexible method, so all the online methods have been supported. So we took the option of transferring the online payments, so that's really helped. No such things happen. Yeah, payment accounting, that so they are very prompt and responding that yes, the first level acknowledgement, that the good thing is, like, we have a one point of contact. So once the product has been, everything has been given, the Vishnu is the single point of contact for us. So everything we call Vishnu, and Vishnu follow up, and he provide the information immediately. So we got a confirmation as quick as possible, and we checked the internal necessary coordination with this accounting team, and he provided the prompt response. So we felt comfortable on that. The execution, so there is a dedicated in charge who is at site, and also there is a visit made by the whole team also. They come and check everything is fine before they say the project has been completed. So daily progress. So daily you will get what activities are happening, interim updates. At the end of the day, you will have the stage-wise update also will be provided. We had and I think it's tray. One of the tray was is not placed correctly. So once it has been reported, and immediately it gets replaced in the next couple of days. So it's been acknowledged and it has been acted upon promptly. So without any kind of a discussion and argument. So that's really good. Yeah, see, the good thing is they provided the vendors references, and so we got a benefit in terms of the cost and other factors, definitely. Uh, it's good. The material quality is really good. So we had initially that what kind of a material. Even I shoot up a lot of questions to the DesignQube team, and they said like no, we will provide all the details. So it was like the good quality corporate plywood, whatever the materials have been agreed has been delivered on, and also that the people who has visited the house, and they also really appreciate the quality of the work as well as the material. We didn't face any work delays, and I think Diwali was in between during our project, and that also didn't impact it. So. After the completion of the work, so there was a meet and discussed on each and every item how it come properly, and what way we have thought through the design through, and what way it has come. So that was completely checked. So that way there is the insurance. Is not only that design is. So usually what happens is somebody design it and execution is completed. There will be a huge gap between the design and the execution. But the checks, the checks has really helped, and then that's the assurance part of it, that whatever has been committed has been done properly. And I heard from my wife is that the people are calling Vishnu, then each and every time the measurements were given then and there. So everything is not done on its own. It was done as per the specifications. So that we seen that traction was continuously happening. Quality checks is been done, so that's what we said, like there is a dedicated lead available, his level, and then the infra level, so who's responsible, and there is a design person responsible. So the multiple level of checking was happening, and also feedbacks were also being requested, and whatever is been discussed, and it has been taken care as appropriate. So it's more of a transparent way of execution and involving all the stakeholders. The handing over procedure is that the project, once the project is completed, so the people are visited, including Anand, and then they checked, and they checked the satisfaction, whether anything is there, any problem is there or anything. So those discussion has been properly done. So it was like a smooth closing procedure. Then once everything is confirmed, then only the project has been declared as completed, and all the closing procedures were taken care of. So it's not abrupt closing. It's a more process oriented and the customer flexible way of closing the project. So the quality matters. So the way we articulate and way we create a trust, so that matters. So that comes from not only the process, it's a journey. So how we are engaging during the discussions and everything, so that we know the commitment of the people and how it goes, and also we know that how the previous milestones also been completed. So that gives a broad idea that okay, how the person and company would be, and how their performance in the earlier stages, how prompt they are. So that gives, like, anyway we are going to, suppose we are buying some electronics and whatever it is, we have to pay and we have to get after that, and if there is a fault, then we have to go and get it rectified. So that's the same way. So it's like now everything is more each and every the kind of a work has been more standardized we usually call it as an industrialization. So the industrialization is not only for the manufacturing like that. Now this also, if take the measurement, everything taken. So it's just a product, you have to come and fix it. It's like you are buying a good. It's not like something is manufactured after you are paying a money. So that's the basis. We didn't feel awkward or giving a money in advance. So the entire process 9, and personally for the design and the design and things, I definitely give. I'm fully satisfied. So 10 I can give. The overall executions and everything end to end is, I would prefer to give 9. It's like more. I would prefer that kind of experience DesignQube have. I would love to have. They have some reference model in the office, so that would give, because this we took the project move ahead because the way the people have shown their expertise and everything, so we could understand and we would select it. So if the other people also to select, quickly go with the process, and we would actually suggest to have some kind of a model this thing. Actually for us, there is a reference site which was available in Hiranandani also, and that also helped to get some views about them. So they provided the reference, but I would suggest if they have some model work, so that will benefit the people. It was very for me that it is a very successful project, and the output is good, the end to end, and because a lot of suggestions was provided. So the one real thing, good thing I like, as I mentioned, that the scope was given to the DesignQube is for the woodwork. However, that they took all the efforts and suggesting how the overall design and interior should come, and the references of being provided. So those have a very good competitive rate in terms of the cost, and also the suggestions. So it is not only limiting, this is what it is that we will only provide. So the suggestions are coming up very well. So that made the whole product is really good. So when last week when we had this housewarming celebrations, and the people who came, they really impressed with the work, and a lot of people are asking the reference. So which company that you got this work done? So they were asking for the details. So that's how the output of the work. So that speaks everything. But personally, I would say, me and my wife felt that we could have done as a whole interior project would have been given to DesignQube. That was the only thing which we slightly felt like, for a little more comfort perspective. Otherwise, it's a very well executed. The scope was executed very well. The output is like beyond whatever the normal stamp. So really happy. So we are really happy about the whole process and things. It was like a young team. So the thing is that we have the spark. So say that we have to complete on time. So usually the standard is it takes time. The interior works takes time, but that's a clear motto. So that's I would recommend you continue to do that, the spirit. So the spirit, then rest everything will fall in place. Yeah, sure. So already people have started asking. Today morning also I have given the reference, so it will continue.